Yeah. It's MC, aka Microphone Criminal, in the building. Next Level Show, we live. And today we got Variety the Analyzer in the building. And who else?
Yes.
Man, it's Inf Red Embassy, y'all.
What's good, y'all? We up in the building.
You already know, man. We at StarlineRadio.com. We got Inf Red, yeah. You know?
All right, no doubt, man. How'd you get your name?
Man, the beard. I got a red beard, and it was originally infinite. So I just put it to Inf Red.
All right, that's what's up. How long you been doing this thing, man?
Man, I've been at it for a minute, just rapping in the streets like 15 years before I took it serious, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so you just started taking it serious?
Yeah,
or?
just the last 2 years I actually started pushing myself as an artist and all that.
All right. So what made you want to make that transition from, just doing it as a hobby to wanting to get more into it?
I got cased up.
Yeah?
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? It's time to flip a script.
So have you done anything so far? You put out any projects or whatever?
Right now I'm working on 2 projects at one time. It's a joint Operation Bulldoze, Volume 1, Possession with Intent. And that's just, you know what I'm saying, I'm working with a whole bunch of different artists from Jersey, Delaware, New York, Philly. And it's just going to be everybody on it. We going in. Just the movement, everybody I've been working with.
All right, that's what's up. Real quick, let me bring Variety the Analyzer in this.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You always bringing the talent through from that side of the mat. I mean, what's
I've been
good,
doing
man?
this. I've been doing that for a long time. The only thing is, the good thing is that they are actually coming out.
No doubt.
I'm starting to get to see them. You know what I mean? Not only am I gonna get to associate with them, but I get to see them at places like this, StarlineRadio.com, MCTV. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
Everybody need to come through here.
Yeah, shout out, man. Showing us love, having me up here too, man.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. So how'd you run into Inf Red? Because you like the talent scout. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened too. Actually, Spotlight. I'm sure you know Spotlight. A lot of people know Spotlight. Spotlight introduced me to him.
Okay.
Well, Spotlight told him about some of my work and told him what I do. You know what I mean? So he hit me up. Inf Red, Spotlight brought him over. We got together and he started seeing the stuff that all the stuff I was doing, what I'm getting into, what I'm doing this. So he wanted parts.
Right.
Like he just want parts on everything. You feel me? He want in on everything. So, he seen one of the StarlineRadio.com right away.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll hit him up. I'll talk to MCTV.
I mean, you make the call.
Yeah, I'll get him here.
No doubt. All right, I feel that. People call up 267-535-3930. We in the building with Inf Red, Variety the Analyzer. And I'm bringing them topics back tonight. So I'm going to go ahead, hit you with the topic real quick. Tonight we talking about, does the artist work for the fans? As far as, how in most industries, the customer drives what's being produced. So whatever the needs of the customers are, that's what's being produced. In music, do you think it's the same way, or are artists just allowed to basically do what they want to do, and the customers just accept it, or do artists have to work for the customer demand?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's what I'm saying. If that particular product was popping, then that's what particular product you're gonna have to produce in order to get the customer's attention.
Okay.
You gotta satisfy your customers.
Yeah.
Right. So it is. So it does work like that in music, also. You would say.
At the end of the day, yeah.
Okay. What would you say, Variety, about the same question?
Well,
Do you feel like the artist works for the fans in that regard?
Well, the artist gotta work out for the fans because the fans are the ones that are there for them.
Right.
At the end of the day, if you're not doing it for the fans, you're not doing it for everybody, and you're doing it for yourself. What's the purpose?
Right, but that's the thing about it. Like I've heard a lot of artists say that they they do what they want to do, and basically so that's the reason why even spark. Yeah, that's what sparked that interest.
Yeah, it's like what I try to do is I try to keep it relevant, but with my twist. You know what I'm saying? That's how you would try to add a little originality to it.
Now, how would you describe your style of what you do?
Man, I'm unorthodox because 1 minute they think I sound like this person, and the next minute I switch it up. They don't. So it's original style.
That's what's up. Are you signed to any labels, or are you riding out with any particular squads?
I mean, right now, man, I've been rocking with Rock and Rollin' Records. You know what I'm saying? He been lacing me up. I was messing with P-Funk at Batcave Radio for a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I got some material up there I'm working on with him too. You know what I mean? I'm just right now, you know.
All right. You got any release date set for this upcoming project? Or you say you working on 2, so
yeah, I got 2 coming. You know what I'm saying? 2 that I'm working on. The second one, Volume 2, the Rebirth. That's Operation.
I mean, he working on Volume 2 already.
Yeah, at the same time, I'm doing something here, something there. You know what I mean?
So, any release date yet, or is it too early right now?
I mean, I could say another month and a half. I don't got a date yet. I'm gonna put a date out there, but I know like a month and a half, I'll be done with both projects.
All right. Well, look, we're gonna get into a track real quick. We're gonna take it to the TAC. Let them know what that means.
Man, TAC, this for y'all that blow trio crazy. Straight up like that, man. Rock and Rollin' Records produced it. It's Inf Red Spotlight, Drew. Shout out to Ricky V. Everybody in the building, you know what I'm saying? What up?
Yeah. We're back. Next Level Show. We in the building. We've been joined by who?
You, Spotlight, what's good? MC, what up?
Hey, it's all good with us, man. Glad to have you here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So you was on that track we just played?
Yeah, on that trio crazy, man.
You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. Tell us a little bit about the track. I already asked Inf Red.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, just give us your...
Yeah, word. It's produced by Rock and Rollin'. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Rock and Rollin'.
Shout out Rock and Rollin'. You can check him out on Facebook, rockandrollin.com. But yeah, he produced the beat. We came down. You know, it's kind of self-explanatory. Trio crazy little club joint for the potheads or whatnot.
So you just like when you got to the studio, or did he send you the beat and you just wrote to it real quick? Or
actually, no, I heard the beat before.
Oh, okay.
You know, I recorded down there with Rock and Rollin', so I'm familiar with him. And I come to find out that my homie right here, Inf, he bought the beat already. You know what I mean? So then I got with Inf and we got on the track together and just finished it.
All right, that's what's up. And how'd y'all two meet? Inf Red and Spotlight. What's the story behind that?
Man.
You know what I mean? We going back, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we met through my peoples down Delaware.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's
family related to family, you know what I'm saying?
All right, that's what's up. And y'all both doing y'all artistry
Shout
thing.
out Eric Ortiz and Delilah, you know what I'm saying? They linked us up, man. You know what I mean?
Delilah, she linked us
The Embassy, what up, man? You know what
I mean, hey Spotlight, it's been a while since you've been through the building, but you have been through the building.
Yeah.
What you been doing since the last time we've all seen each other?
Oh man, I'm working heavy.
Yeah.
I'm working on 3 mixtapes and an album right now, man.
At the same damn time.
Same damn time, man. Already Proof compilation. We wrapping up, man. I'm wrapping up Clash of the Titans with Mixing the Hitman. Me and my man Inf Red doing another mixtape together because we got so many tracks together. And then I got the album coming out. It's called Destined for Stages. Just got my publishing and all that right. So I'm just moving, man. I'm working heavy, man.
You know what I mean? Y'all hear that? People here about to be getting them publishing checks.
Yeah. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right, man.
I hear that.
It's the movement.
So I heard Variety putting you deal with the topic of the night. You wanna go ahead and comment on that real quick?
Oh, as far as like what?
About do the artists work for the fans?
Oh, of course, all day, because you know that's like being a salesman. In other words, you just selling yourself. You know what I mean? And you gotta give them you gotta give the fans what they want to hear.
All right.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they the ones buying the music, and if they're not happy with the product, then no purchase.
I hear that. So Inf Red, man, how often you in the lab writing?
Oh man, on the regular, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it. Like,
You just constantly
man,
in the book.
I got 100 songs right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like,
That's
easy.
what's up. So every day you doing something creative putting towards a song or something like that. All right. And you've been working with a lot of artists locally. You were saying?
I got, you know what I'm saying, in Delaware, you know what I'm saying, I got my PSO5, grind team, you know what I'm saying, everybody doing their thing, Drop That Entertainment, it's a big movement. Up here, we got Spotlight, Brody Proof, Rock and Rollin' Records, everybody's got different things going on, but it's a movement. Everybody
like Roddy said, you went in on you in on everything.
Everything. It's Operation Bulldoze.
Anything gets sold, he want in.
You been doing shows?
We just did a show at the Club Voltage.
Okay.
Yeah, for the BYOB showcase.
Yeah, shout out BYOB.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. Y'all rocked it. How'd it turn out?
The footage is up.
footage is up,
Well, let them know. I mean,
BYOBLLC, man. Just check it out on the YouTube.
Spotlight.
you know we broadcasting all over the country right now, so you might have to let certain people know.
Let them know. BYOBLLC. That's the YouTube. You just put a search, put BYOBLLC, and you'll see it'll pop up, and you see them live. They rocked out.
You can watch us live. You can watch. We got tons of footage on YouTube.
We got more shows coming up, man. I'm lining it up.
Brody Proof.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
you can check us out on YouTube. Trust me.
Philly rapper Spotlight on YouTube. Spotlight Brody Proof. You can Google Spotlight Brody Proof. You can Google Writing Analyzer, Microphone Criminal. Everybody.
Google everybody in
Red,
here.
You know what I'm saying? Check M718 on Instagram.
Yeah.
Send me a flick or something.
You heard that? Inf.
Yeah.
Tell them again.
INFRED. Inf Red, man.
I mean, plain and simple.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, Variety, what you been working on lately? I know you got the mixtapes, the shirts, all crazy.
Listen. Well, I just dropped 31. Mental Illness 31, and I just dropped For the Streets Talk 9. I'm working on 10 right now, and I'm working on Mental Illness 32. But I'm also thinking about doing a DVD too, because I used to do the Analyzer DVD, but now I'm thinking about doing a new DVD called Real Support, Real DVD. You know what I mean?
So you rebirthing the whole DVD thing?
Yeah. But you know, tonight it ain't about me. You know, it's about Inf Red. You feel me?
No, definitely.
It's the movement.
It's love.
Everybody talk. That's the movement.
Love.
That's what I'm gonna do. It's the movement, man.
I mean, while you was in the building, I just figured, we get a couple words.
Get me right out.
All right, that's for sure. Yeah. Now, you did send me a link to the site. I can't remember right offhand, but what would you promote? Do you remember what that link was? You was promoting something
I got
else?
some joints on Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, all that stuff.
Inf Red, just
Inf
look.
Red, Inf Embassy, you could type them in, Google that. You know what I'm saying? It pop up, all that.
All right, no doubt. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into this next track, So Bad. Who's on this track with you?
Man, this that She So Bad. It's for the ladies, man. We attacking the clubs hard right now. My man Ricky V on the track, Spotlight BP on the track. You know what I'm saying? Jules on the track. Produced by Rock and Rollin', man. It's rhetorical.
Yeah. We back in the building. Next Level Show. MC. Ready to analyze the Spotlight. Inf Red. Up in the building. That's what's up. So we just heard She's So Bad. Up in the building. I mean, your homie, what's his name again?
The singing?
Yeah, singing.
Ricky V, man.
Ricky V. He's featuring Spotlight. That's what's up. So, okay, of course we got to dive into the hook and whatnot.
All right.
Have everybody at the table heard that Lupe song, Bad B?
No.
No, nobody?
I just listen to
Oh, all right.
I listen to everything, but I stay stuck.
But yeah, basically, who is that song for? Like, if you had to pick a demographic, who is it for?
A bad chick. You
Say
know what I'm saying? So
that's who was targeted. That's who's supposed to be banging it.
Yeah, I mean it's for them ride or die chicks. You know how a female be like, I'm a bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't curse on air.
Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me.
It's the record for bad girls, but it's for everybody to rock out to, man. You know what I mean? Cause
it's a party joint.
Yeah, if you go to any club, any lounge, any after hours, whatever.
They talking ratchet.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad shorties in there. There's gonna be dudes that's trying to holler at the bad shorties.
So do y'all feel any type of way about it as far as just the progression of the the psyche of the people who listen to it? Like if you saying that that's what they doing in the club, that's what they gonna get down to. Do you see anything wrong with that, or do you see anything wrong with that?
I would say it like this. I would make an edited version for the less explicit ears.
Okay.
Hey,
Variety. I gotta put Variety on the screen. I mean, oh, come on, right? All right. He put.
Alright, bottom line, it's no disrespect towards women. It's really we coinciding with the women. Like, how the women, you ain't gonna find no like me. I'm a bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really, you bad. That's how I come up to that in the beginning of the joint.
It's just a hit, man. You know what I mean? It's a song. You know what I mean? It's something for you to listen to. You know what I mean? You're not listening to music for good thoughts. There's no reason why you should be listening to music. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, not all music is great, but you gotta take the time to really listen to it. I mean,
All right. So when you really listen to it, what you get?
She got that goodie. She do me in the hoodie.
You're getting exactly the same thing. This is real recognized real. It's real life out here. These girls, they dress up, they look nice in the club. These dudes, they go out and find a nice girl. So that's what it is. The girl's so bad. The girl's so bad.
Is that how you approaching them in the club?
Yeah, I mean, hey.
That's what you're saying?
If I feel like, listen, if I feel like the shorty bad and she doing her thing, yeah, you so bad. Drop it low, bring it back.
I mean, we might say miss. We might say miss. I told you this the edited version we gonna create. You know what I'm saying? It's still.
I don't approach women on, with profanity or nothing like that. But the simple fact is, this is art. You know what I'm saying? Music is a form of art, and art has many critics. Whether Vincent Van Gogh had a lot of critics.
You see, bro, you gotta explain this, man.
What's that now?
That was my man rock and rolling, man. Yeah, Ricky V, man.
But yeah, I just had to ask because I got a lot of audience, around the world that be wondering. So it's questions that come through. I mean, what better time to pose the question when we got the artists up in the building? You know what I mean?
Try to start up a controversial pot, but it's getting everybody got some calls in if we'd have kept going.
I ain't starting no controversy. Y'all made the song. I'm just asking the question. But we got a caller though. First caller of the night. You're live on the Next Level show.
Brody, this BT Measy, man.
BPM, what up? Yeah.
What up, Spotlight? I had to call in, man. Yeah, holding on that Brody Proof set with the monster bars. We got Spotlight the Captain, man. It's Brody Proof Measy.
That's what's up.
What up?
That's Brody Proof Measy right there.
It's all love, man. We just appreciate the love, man. We tuning in out here, man. Just know that, man. Brody Proof Measy.
Word, Brody Proof, man. You already know.
That's love.
Thanks for calling up.
Hold down the spot for me, Spotlight.
For sure, so I got you.
Brody Proof be the captain, he be the gang, man. We out here, baby.
Bang!
All right, that's what's up. Shout out whole Brody Proof thing. I mean, so everybody in here, y'all making a lot of moves, doing a lot of things. Got more shows coming up this summer, you said?
Yeah, man.
Whatever. Y'all doing any more collabs anytime soon?
Yeah, we working on
collabs. I'm working with
He's working on like 4 projects. He's working like on 3.
Shout out my man Chief Stack. Shout out my man Jules. Shout out my man everybody.
Shout out Sharp the Boss, SG Street Goons, man. You know what I'm saying? The video just dropped with them. Y'all sleeping on me. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
SG, my man, M Nitty getting ready to drop his joint, man. I got a lot of people, the movement, everybody dropping something. Everybody working on something right now, man.
That's what's up. Everybody staying busy.
Yeah.
You got any official videos up on the tube?
Man, I got the joint with my man Grind Team. Shout out Grind Team. The joint Money. You know what I'm saying? For the money.
It's on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's on. Or you could check it out on Inf Embassy on Facebook. I got everything posted on my page.
Okay, so go to the Facebook, check
Yeah,
that out.
That out.
You
Inf
got some
Embassy.
official videos out right now?
Yeah, like I said before, you can Google Spotlight Brody Proof, or you can just go to YouTube and look up Spotlight Brody Proof or Philly Rapper Spotlight, something like that. And you'll see all my footages or whatever. But like as of all the new songs I've been doing, I've just been building up my collection for these rappers. So it ain't no like as far as the new songs, I've just been building my songs and my catalog up, and then I'm gonna go crazy with the videos. But I still got tons of footage on YouTube.
All right, that's what's up. And we already know Variety. I ain't even going to talk to Variety right now because we know he got 8,000 million videos up on YouTube. Analyze a DVD. There we go.
790 songs.
Trade bag gets sold to the park. We going in.
We want in.
No doubt, man. So I'm going to go ahead and run that first track back. This is TAC. We'll be right back. Yeah. You're live on the Next Level show.
Yo, what up?
Rock and roll, Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we on, baby.
Alright.
Yeah,
man. We just got done listening to that Tree All Crazy. That's the one who produced Tree All Crazy, everybody.
Rock
Yes,
and
sir.
roll.
All right, no doubt. Let people know where they can get at you at. You still there?
Yo,
Yeah.
Let people know where they can holler at you.
KULZ, Facebook.
Alright.
Rock and roll.
All rockandrollin.com.
Show them love.
Yeah, rock and rollin'. I'll be posting this joint up on my
Yeah,
page. You can check it out.
rockandrollin.com. I just did his website too. I'm working on it.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, well, thanks for calling up. All right, yeah. So before we go ahead and get into the to this next track, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all once again put y'all websites out there and just put out there whatever y'all want people to know. Where to get at y'all.
Tune in, man. We dropping a whole bunch of stuff. Pardon me, forgive me, I did it again. We dropping a whole bunch of projects right now, man. Everybody doing their thing, man. Just look forward to it. The next joint getting ready to play, a joint, that I got everybody on. It's just everybody. I got BP getting ready to get on it. Lanice London getting ready to get on that joint. Sharp, Nitty, Street Goons, the joint gonna be fly. It's another club banger.
All right.
Yeah, word. I mean, like I said, you can check me out. Spotlight, you can go to thatpiff.com, SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I'm Spotlight BP on Facebook, BP Spotlight on Twitter. Brody Proof is my camp, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with Rock and Rollin' right now, that's my camp too, you know what I'm saying? Much love to them. Inf Red Variety, you can check us out, you can Google all of us. And I just want to say a little extra thing, I lost my sister this year in January. So
Sorry to hear that.
It was a little setback. So rest in peace to her. But that's also my motivation, and for all my fans. I'm working on that album. I'm working on a bunch of mixtapes. Pretty soon I'm gonna have a bunch of footages coming. So it's about to get crazy, man.
All right, no doubt. Variety.
You already know, man. V_ the Analyzer DVD. Y'all can look me up on Twitter. Just Google the name Variety the Analyzer. Thank you.
All right, no doubt. Here we go. Prezi.
Prezi make the world go round.
Prezi.